AI really predict machine failure? What's your go-to mantra when there's a project out?
That's a good question though.
Now describe Indian manufacturing in one word.
Let me keep that as a secret.
Okay. The future of Make in India movement. So today we are going to dive into the world of manufacturing in India. And today joining me is someone with 15 plus years of experience into manufacturing industry, helping various type of small factories, smart factories, small industries, vendors, dealers that are working into manufacturing segment. So please join me welcoming Sudip. Hi Sudip.
Hey, hi Charmy, thanks for having me here. And hello guys, thank you for listening to us. Thank you for meeting me virtually. Pleasure.
Yes. So Sudip, let's start with your journey. So how is your journey with tech?
Well, back in 2012, I guess, vaguely though, I was a salesperson. I was a business development person, and I worked in that industry for more than a decade and a half. It is like recent 4 or 5 years that I have divulged myself into the field of project management, where I'm helping companies digitally transform their sales journeys on Salesforce by understanding and by giving and by sharing some knowledge that I have gained over the past more than 1.5 decades. And I think things are happening very fast and very quick.
Good. So, but in your journey, like, it's been 15 years, right? More than 15 years, I'm sure. So, now there are so many revolutions came, digital transformation journey. In India specific, we are talking today about the India market. Manufacturing companies are adapting these new revolutions, the new wave of revolutions, right? So what you would like to tell about that experience, that how they are adapting to the AI era?
See, a lot of the times we come across, a kind of a myth, a kind of a threat, a kind of a thought process about whether my job is getting secured, whether I'm going to lose my job thanks to the AI. And I found it very, ironic that when back in the British government, when Britishers introduced the railways in India, people in India thought that okay, that's going to be a mechanical giant who's going to eat us alive. That is not the fact. And today we are talking about what? We are talking about bullet trains in the world now. So things change. We have to look towards it as a positive thing, number one. Artificial intelligence definitely is going to help us out. Maybe in terms of mitigating our daily tasks, maybe in terms of becoming more cost and time effective in terms of doing our things like making PowerPoint presentations, why not even sending emails? A lot of the times that I come across that we come across very funny kind of emails. I mean, today we have got a very good steady AI platform that can help us out in doing all this.
Correct. And I think there are several platforms nowadays for automating the process for specifically designed for manufacturing industry.
Absolutely.
And maybe what platform you are using currently.
Let me keep that as a secret.
Okay. Sure. But definitely, talking about the AI era and everything. So, would you like to share some case study or some user story?
Let me tell you.
Before you start, I would just like to request you that I'm very curious to listen about the story, real customer story of India market.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, just a couple of weeks back, I happened to have a community event. I happened to attend a community event where the point of discussion was how the AI is helping us out. And it's a very funny story. A guy who belonged or who hailed from a small village, he was trying to impress a girl, a cosmopolitan girl. And what did he do was he just started using ChatGPT. So whatever the reply that the girl used to send on the WhatsApp, he used to simply ask ChatGPT, how should I, exactly, the smarter reply. And you know what, I think in next 2 to 3 months, these guys are getting married. So on the lighter note, yeah, that could be one of the things. But yes, on the other side, look, AI is going to be the future.
Correct.
So we may dodge the bullet right now, but we are not going to, remain as we are for years to come. We have to adapt to the new technologies. We have to adapt to the new era of working things, and as they say, new normals post the COVID thing. So that's where I'm looking forward, as a positive transformation.
Correct.
Through the digital
Platforms. And also, talking about the platforms that we were, discussing, Salesforce is one of the
Absolutely.
biggest platform for manufacturing, in India specifically helping. It was already helping. It's a global platform. It was already helping, the global or international countries, but now it's helping in India.
Oh yes.
And even India is adapting this such premium platform, and that is creating a bigger impact. And I know that we were discussing earlier when outside that you have been working on Salesforce platform earlier as well, and we are working right now also. So how, just some insights on that platform.
See, I started working on Salesforce. I think that was a classic version, and then in 2021, 22, I believe, we moved into the latest version. Having said this, yes, you're absolutely right. There are a lot of manufacturing companies, a lot of companies, even small scale companies. Even I have come across car dealers who are using Salesforce.
Nice.
With only 2 or 3 users. So Salesforce is not something that only big companies or the giants are going to use. It's getting adopted across the platform, across the industries, across the size of the companies, across the size of the teams, because every company wants to have a growth. Every person wants to earn more. And Salesforce is a platform with the help of Einstein AI, with the help of Agent Force, with the help of a lot of AI features, including including integrations with Zoom Info or LinkedIn Navigator. A lot can be gained out of Salesforce as a platform.
Correct.
And that is something that the new generation entrepreneurs are using. I mean, Gen Zs, those who are born in post 2000, they are absolutely amazed with the kind of things that they create out of the AI world. So yes, things are changing in a positive direction, and Salesforce is going now towards the grassroots companies, helping them into their digital transformation, which is commendable.
Right. And digital transformation journey was one revolution.
Absolutely.
Right? It was like the word that was used for that was the wave of revolution.
Absolutely.
Right? It's one of the second or third wave, right? The digital transformation, and from there, every company started creating the digital presence, adapting the automations into the process, and their teams are now aligning, they are working together. So still, I have been part of like Salesforce ecosystem from last 8 years, and still there is a myth. I'm not sure it's a myth or not, but I would definitely like to ask you that there is a myth for manufacturing industry, and I have some clients, still they are struggling to come out of that manual work or manual process and adapting the technology. So what type of training or what type of adoption or training or workshop or anything you do in your, for your clients?
See, let me give you a very simple example. Let's say there is a person who has a stomach ache, is suffering from stomach pain. He goes to see a doctor, and the doctor starts opening him.
Correct.
He puts him on the operation theater and starts opening him. What kind of experience that patient or that person is going to carry in his mind about doctors? It's absolutely negative.
Correct.
Now, manufacturing companies, they struggle a lot. I do understand. But we as a consultant, we need to ask the right questions to them and understand their pain points. Manufacturing industry typically may not have typical pain points like how to manage leads, how to manage opportunities, because there are a lot of companies who do contractual manufacturing. Those are called as CMOs, contractual manufacturing organizations. There are tier 1, tier 2 suppliers of big automotive industries like Tata Motors or Mercedes or Heroes or Bajaj. For them, their life is dependent on one particular project, one particular customer. So, how you are going to help them with the CRM? And the problem for them is not lead management. The problem for them is post-sales management. That's where I have created something. I won't say I have, but in one of the cases that I worked with manufacturing company, and we have created a component using Salesforce. I have named it as PSOM, post-sales order management, because strength of materials, also known as SOM, is one of the toughest subjects in mechanical engineering, and those people resonate with that particular word, like this.
Correct.
But yes, having said this, order orchestration, managing your order flow, managing your customer interactions, post your sales, managing the repeat business from various customers, this is something that Salesforce does extensively well. And then it supports you with the services cloud, and on top of that with field services lightning as a component. Bang, you have everything now covered. Now let's start. We have got account engagement or Salesforce marketing cloud, where we are generating leads. Then you have Salesforce sales cloud, where your lead is getting nurtured, you are moving towards the order, we are confirming the customer. Then you have services, where you can record their challenges, you could analyze the pattern of challenges, the issues, you can then make further adjustments, fine tunings into your next generation products, and then it gets filled up by the field services engineer, whether that person knows his day in and day out. He knows how many visits he's supposed to make. Which are critical visits, which are not so critical visits, which are routine checkups, which are something that is coming as an add-on, or that is a high emergency or extreme criticality things. And all these things are there on your mobile. So everything is there.
Yes.
So
Correct.
It's amazing that what you can achieve using Salesforce as on right now.
Correct. And Salesforce when Salesforce was introduced, especially for India market, it brought a huge change for the companies, and especially for the manufacturing industry. And there are other industries also, that are getting a very good impact by adopting the platforms like Salesforce. But moving forward, we mentioned about the agent force, right? Is there anything specific related to manufacturing that agent force needs to provide?
There is a use case that I am currently working on. Imagine you have good amount of existing customers. This is typically happens in a tier 1 company, where they supply to multiple industries, and those companies keep on giving them orders every now and then. Imagine you do not need a human intervention there, because your sales team is busy hunting for new business. Agent Force, with the help of Experience Cloud, with the help of a chatbot, can optimize your quotation request. So as a customer, I need X particular part with this much amount of quantity. My rates are already fixed, because in manufacturing industry, a lot of times they have a fixed rate. So you do not need any salesperson there. Let them hunt the new business, and let this mundane job of getting the quotations, getting the order be done by Agent Force, and it does fantastic job. I mean, maybe within next couple of days time, we could have another podcast where I could demonstrate you how a quotation gets created.
Definitely.
Through the Agent Force.
We would love to collaborate again.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And AI, this is another myth that AI is grabbing a job, but it's not. Use AI to inspire yourself, to increase your productivity. AI will not take your job. AI will not do your task. AI will give you the suggestions, right?
Absolutely. Look at it as a helping hand.
Extended helping hand.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Great word. Extended helping hand. Because see, look, artificial intelligence, also known as AI, is not supposed to take your job. It is supposed to help you do your job in a more fine-tuned way, in more optimized way, in more professional way. Maybe, see, if you are absolutely brilliant in doing one thing, and maybe just because you are not well conversant in English, your impression goes down. AI would help you out there because it's your brain that is earning you the butter. It's not the AI. But AI is going to help you make sure that okay, you don't fall back on your face. You have a sponge to take a support of, and then use it in an optimal way so that you get what you really want.
Correct. So, very amazing insights. Thank you, Sudip, for giving such insights. So now it's time for our, like one amazing segment that we call as a quick bites, which will be like a rapid fire round. And I'll shoot some questions to you, and you'll have to be very super rapid.
Okay.
To answer those in one word, one line, or something like that.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. I'm game.
We are moving a little bit towards out of the tech, and yes. So it's time for our rapid fire segment, that is quick bites. Okay. So starting with the first question, can AI really predict machine failure?
Yes, it can, provided you have the right data.
Perfect. And then what's the biggest challenge that smart manufacturing companies are facing?
That's an interesting one. I think adoption to the technology. People have got this fear of failure, and that's why they don't want to adapt to new technical things and new technologies. But this is something that will change eventually.
Perfect. What's harder, managing product roadmap or managing the stakeholders' expectation?
Both. It's a double-sided sword. If you want to cut somebody's throat, it's a tough one. But yeah, I would say both.
Okay, so good. So if AI were a project manager, what would be the area of the improvements?
Maybe now, because AI is still in the development stage, it is still getting evolved. But I feel being humane is something that AI may need to have a kind of area of improvement.
Okay.
Empathy towards the subordinates is something that definitely I could feel it. But yeah, it's just a matter of time.
Right.
It's just around the corner when AI would be empathetic, because that kind of training would be provided to the bot.
Perfect. And what's your go-to mantra when there's a project chaos?
Project chaos. It's something called as E-Atma, but that E is towards the end. The Atma is a short form of A for acceptance,
okay.
M for mitigation, T for transfer, A for avoidance, and then if nothing works, then escalate it.
Okay.
So that's E-Atma.
So one of my favorite question, I'm asking everyone, tea or coffee during sprint planning?
A coffee, always, anytime.
This is always interesting to hear that what answer will come up. Okay, so now describe Indian manufacturing in one word.
Revolutionizing. It's at a very
good word.
Very fast speed.
Very
Amazingly
good word.
fast.
Amazing. So this was very rapid. And thank you so much for for playing with us.
That was a good question, though. Stakeholders or the product.
Okay. So we have a very different type of audiences listening to our episodes. And before we wrap up, developers, architects, consultants, business owners, enterprise owners, startup founders, and many type of audience. So what is the one message that you would like to give to them regarding the manufacturing revolution that is going on in India?
Well, I'll take a quote from one of the web series which is telecasted on Netflix, and the character says, "Winners don't get lucky; they make their own luck."
Okay.
I think audience would know to which character I'm referring to, but yeah, that is something that I would definitely recommend.
Amazing, and thank you so much, Sudip, for joining us. today
Thank
for
you.
this
Thank you.
amazing
Thank you,
discussion. And having said that, we are here to the end of this discussion today. And if you, to all our listeners, if you like this discussion, please share, like, and subscribe to our channel.
Definitely.
So this is
Thank
one
you.
line that is very mandatory to speak. Please share, like, and also you can use the comment section to share your thoughts,
Absolutely.
to share your insights regarding the topic. And today we discussed on manufacturing, so would love to hear from you and see you again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Charmy.